Welcome everyone, Xander Holt here. Hope you're having a great day. This is a live free workshop I'm giving today, and I'm here at Rock Hard for Life headquarters. Today we are going to talk about the BFAI alpha inhibitor and foam rolling, how to do foam rolling, and how foam rolling can help a lot with blood flow. But in order to get to that, we need to get a little bit into the BFAI alpha inhibitor so that you understand exactly what we're doing here, how it can help, what it can, what it can't do, that type of thing. Okay, so I got a lot to cover, and so excited to have you guys on the call. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and jump right into it so we have enough time to get to everything. So first of all, what we need to talk about is the BFAI alpha inhibitor. In order to do that, I'm going to bring up the impact point matrix. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the impact point matrix, that is the ecosystem that is behind your erections. What goes into making great erections, or what breaks your erections, you know, where the problems are lying. Now, when it comes to breaking your erections, not getting good erections, not being able to maintain erections, having premature ejaculation, these are the alpha inhibitors, because when things are running smoothly in the ecosystem, there's just a smooth flow here. Erections happen naturally. But you have these blocks here that can happen. These are the alpha inhibitors right here. Okay, they block the flow so that it makes it difficult to either get or maintain those erections. The one we're going to talk about today, at least a little bit, is BFAI, which is the blood flow alpha inhibitor. And that is what foam rolling helps with the most. But the biggest mistake I see guys make is they're focused just on blood flow in the penis itself. And that is a big problem, because there's actually, when it comes to blood flow and erections, there's way more than just blood flow in the penis. You got to get blood flow to the penis, into the penis, and then it's got to stay in the penis. It's got to, all three of those levels have to be working at least good enough in order to have great long-lasting erections. So inside of this alpha inhibitor, there's a lot of different alpha inhibitors. This is what we call a core alpha inhibitor. But, you know, in terms of blocking your blood flow, you know, that could be heart disease, arterial sclerosis, fascial restrictions, which is what we're going to be talking about today. All kinds of things, you know, plaque, injuries, all kinds of things that can block your blood flow. What you eat can greatly slow down your blood flow. So there's a lot to this, right? There's no way we can even get close to even touching an aspect of just this one alpha inhibitor, much less the others. But I do want to dive deep into one aspect of this blood flow alpha inhibitor, and that is getting blood flow to the penis. Because if that doesn't happen, then, you know, then you're not even going to be able to have the blood flow you need to go into the penis in the first place, right? So that's a big mistake I see guys make, particularly, you know, if they're like with ED drugs, something like that. If they're taking ED drugs and at first it works for them because it does open up blood flow, and anything that opens up blood flow is going to help us with our erections, unless we just normally have really great blood flow. Then you might not notice a huge difference there. But if it's your core alpha inhibitor, this is your primary alpha inhibitor here, then you're definitely going to notice a difference if you increase blood flow. And I know that can seem overwhelming. So in order to make it simple, one of the best things you can do is find out what your core alpha inhibitor is. So what you can do is take what's called the Xander Holt assessment. Just a few questions that you take, and it will actually tell you which one of these core alpha inhibitors are giving you the issue, right? So, or they're your main issue. I mean, it's hardly ever just one. There's usually several of these things going on at once. But if you can find out what your main one is, okay, that makes a big difference, because then you can start putting your efforts into what is going to help you the most, where the quickest gains are going to be. For instance, if someone takes that assessment and finds out that BFAI is their main alpha inhibitor, they're probably going to get more out of this than someone, let's say, that PAAI is their main alpha inhibitor. Probably not as much. But once again, you can still benefit from this. And I'll talk about this. Even if blood flow is not your main issue, you can still benefit a lot from foam rolling. It's great for your overall health, and it's great for sex in general. I'll talk a little bit more about that. But the important thing to know here is that it's, like I said, there's 3 different levels of blood flow. And in fact, I heard someone sent me a comment on this asking, well, I'm very interested in this because I don't know how to foam roll the penis, right? So I understand why he thought that, because that's what most people think. I got to get blood flow in the penis. But there's way more to it than that. So no, we're not going to be foam rolling the penis. That's not how it works. We're going to foam roll the areas that help get blood flow to the pelvis so it can feed the penis, if that makes sense. Okay, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about that, these fascial restrictions, because that's what foam rolling really addresses. Hey man, I hope you got a ton out of this segment of the BFAI Blood Flow Alpha Inhibitor video series, where we are diving deep into overcoming this insidious alpha inhibitor that is blocking our birthright of having natural, long-lasting, stage 4 rock-hard erections. If you'd like to get free access to the entire BFAI Blood Flow Alpha Inhibitor video series, make sure you click the link in the description of this video to register for free access to all of these life-changing videos in this series, along with some other surprise bonuses. Also, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, and turn on your notifications bell so you get all of the future value-packed videos just like this that I will be releasing for you to help you be the best version of yourself and have natural, stage 4, rock-solid performance. I will see you tomorrow in the next BFAI Blood Flow Alpha Inhibitor video.